Peace and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kon Boogie. I am your host, Kon Boogie. Today we're making chicken and mushroom ravioli and a white wine cream butter sauce. Big shout out to Cedric and Cedar, for hooking it up, keeping me fly. So let's get cooking, y'all. You ready? Today we got some ground chicken. So we're gonna start. Heat up our pan. It's hot. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Let it get nice and hot. As it cooks, I'll separate it. Working with chicken, make sure you wash your hands every time you touch it. You don't want to cross-contaminate it. So cover it up. Let it steam up. Thaw a little bit. Now we're gonna get started while the chicken cooks on our mushrooms. Right, when you get your mushrooms, they should have a little dirt on them. That's alright. Just run them underwater. So now cutting your mushrooms. It's pretty simple. Just gonna cut them like so. Alright, let's check the chicken. As you see, it's already cooking a little bit. What we're gonna do is break it up. Alright, now that you have your mushrooms chopped up, it's always good to give it another rinse. Still might be a few dirt particles. Alright, so now our chicken is almost finished defrosting. I think it's almost there. Now let's season it. Too crazy, just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powder, which is already out, and our mushrooms. So now we check up on it again. Now you see how they're shrinking, becoming very soft, getting darker in color. That's what you want to see. All that good juice. In fact, let's taste it. See if it needs anything as far as flavor is concerned. Taste your food, people. Don't be scared. A little bit more salt. Mix it up. See how we're looking. Bang! Looking good. So let's turn the heat off. You smell that? Cameraman, tell them how it smells. Tell them how it smells. Alright, we're gonna blend everything now until it's smooth. We get open the top, let the heat escape a little bit. So now, instead of making dough ourselves and rolling it out and cutting circles, we have dumpling wraps. They're a little bit thinner, than what ravioli would be, but it works just fine. So let's get into it. Now, just take a little bit, put some on, so that way, it's dough, so you don't want it to stick to your surface. Side. Spread it out evenly. yourself, you know, your regular little glad sandwich bags. And you're gonna fill it. You got your bag. So what you have to do, take a little end, very small little piece, and snip it. Now it's time to fill our ravioli. To seal our ravioli, you're gonna need to crack 1 egg, maybe like a teaspoon and a half of water. And what you want to do, just put your finger in there. You're gonna go around the ravioli. You know, just enough to get the edges. Once you got the edges down, you go on without filling. Bag, the whole cut. Simple, just go over the top. What you want to do is you want to get it, go over. It's like making an empanada for all my Spanish people, but a very, very small one. You want to press down, and you want to make sure that you get all the air out, because when you cook it, those little air bubbles get trapped in there, and then they pop, and then you get all this. You get all that filling inside the water when you boil them. You know, don't worry, a little bit of the filling might come in, you know, just give it a nice squeeze, make sure you get everything. Seal it pretty well, and on to the next one. Alright, so we got our ravioli done. As you can see, this is what they look like. These little pouches. When you finish with them, try to get a little, you know, that excess flour off of them. Alright, so now to the cream, butter, and white wine sauce. So first we're going to turn it on heat. Stuff a nice big skillet. I'm going to start with about 2 tablespoons of butter. Usually on the inside of the label it tells you how many teaspoons there are, or tablespoons. So start with that. I like to mix it with a little, just a little touch of olive oil. It actually, butter has a tendency to burn fast. So when you add a little bit of olive oil, it actually brings up the burning temperature for butter. Butter is almost melted. Take 2 cloves of garlic, minced as small as you can get them. I have a little microplane. Some dry basil, just a little palm full, about that much. Looks like about a tablespoon. So now we add our white wine. Rule of thumb: do not buy that shit that they sell in the supermarket that says wine for cooking. You should always cook with the wine that you drink. It's actually a really good wine. It's from, it's not too expensive. You know, I wouldn't spend, you know, more than $15 for a bottle. But yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty good. I don't like white wine. Alright, so you're gonna want to put about 1/4 of a cup, maybe a little bit more, of your white wine. You're gonna want to cook the alcohol out. You just want that. You don't want that flavor. Now I'm gonna put some flour. Just kind of thicken it up. About a tablespoon. Sprinkle it. So we need 1 cup of heavy cream. flavor. Starting to thicken up. A little salt. And just a little bit of pepper. See how it's getting nice and thick. Just gonna add some salt to the water, a little bit. Just a palmful. And that's it. So now there's gonna be 3 of us, so I'd say about 5 raviolis per person. So let's count them out. Fully cooked, so they've all floated to the top now. See how it came out. Banging. Time to feed everybody. Let's go.
It's delicious. Delicious, delicious. I'm gonna sit here and eat like 30, you know that.
Don't worry, I got 15 more.
Yo, banging.
Banging?
Off the hook. Off the hook.
Let's see. Liz's reaction.
It's good.
How good is it?
Delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, and there you have it, folks. Cooking with Kon Boogie. It's another one. Alternative Radio, Urban Media TV, and now back to the show.